Oh, fuck that intro big time. Oh well. That works.
Oh, sorry.
I've seen the whole background and everything. Jesus. Lacking in my work here. It's been a while
Professional
since I streamed
streamer,
on YouTube.
supposedly.
Professional. Fucking wish.com, dude.
Do you want me to put a YouTube link up on the fan server with that everyone thing as well?
Yeah. Right. Yeah. How's everybody doing? There's 2 people in here so far. That's great. Probably all in Tyler, to be honest with you.
Nope, I'm not there.
Rick.
No, I've only just...
I don't even subscribe to you, I don't think. So.
You're a fucking asshole, you know that. This is why I hate you. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. How you doing? Gonna talk about a few things.
Well, be more enthusiastic.
I was gonna say, damn.
Hello, welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome back.
No,
I'm gonna be Ramsey Gamer. Hi guys.
It's because they've heard this spiel like 12,000 times. I think they care about what I'm gonna say. No, I can't shout because my girlfriend's sleeping and she's not well, so gotta be respect. My poor little darling. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's been a while, like 3 months. I think my last stream was in urban London. That's shut down now. Shocker. Sorry, temporary closed. Doing my quotations with my fingers. So yeah, I kind of just been laying low and playing the UK settings, as you guys obviously know, because all the American servers are fucking ass. They kept starting and stopping, and kind of what I did. Then Coley DM'd me recently and was like, "Hey, you want to start a 5M server?" And then I was like, "Sure." After a whole night of thinking about it, like 5 hours. And then obviously always with it.
Like 5 hours.
Always involved with it. So it's gonna go to shit, let's be honest.
Alright.
Just because always. That's it.
Alright.
No, I'm kidding. Anyway, so we're just gonna talk about the server. I was about to say Mountain Coast. You know what server that is? Mountain State Roleplay is a new, still in development 5M community. Owned by me, Ollie, and Coley. We're all the same rank. We're all directors. We've all paid equally to everything that's in so far. That's how it's gonna be all the time. But yeah, I just thought I'd kind of pop out to you guys, show you some of the cars, talk about the server, have any questions about the server.
Honey boo, you look great.
We're looking for members, obviously, for when the community launches. We're hoping to push out beta patrols next week, just between staff for the time being, to make sure everything works, and then we're gonna go from there. Cars are all from Paul Modifications. All the LO cars are from him. EUPs from J Designs. All of them are from him. Yeah, this is one of our state cars. It's a Valor pack from Paul Modifications. Oh, it's a select top version, so I need to get a liveried one. Range? Is it Range? Call you Gauge. It's easier. Hey, welcome to stream. So yeah, we're gonna talk about server. Everything's mostly done with the server. There's a few little tweak things that need to be fixed, like some of the skins need to be, or one of the skins needs to be placed on one of the cars.
Realized one of the cars here that the skins wasn't done.
Yeah.
Just realized that.
And we're still tweaking like our EEP menu that we've got now. We're still tweaking with our CAD system that Tyler has built. TS is up and running. We're just trying to get a radio for it because our radio took a step back apparently from TeamSpeak because they're a bunch of wanks.
It's complicated. I'm working on it.
It's complicated like my ex-relationship. That's how complicated it is. So yeah, that's kind of it. On that part, this is the basics of Vibe and server. We're building it. We basically have no members or anything like that. We're literally starting from nothing. Plus I'm reaching out to you guys by, hey, come check it out. You might actually enjoy it. We're doing things very, very differently from profits and statewide, not statewide. What was the first server that I called? What was it called? West Coast. That's it. West Coast. God, who forgets about the West Coast? Not
Damn,
me.
that's from
That's-
long while back.
that's a
that
way
brings
back.
it back.
That's a long way back. A wee bit of
Jesus.
fucking that server. West Coast is. So yeah, we're gonna be completely different from that. I don't know why I'm putting my radar on. That was like LEO instant there. We chase all the bad guys. Me and Ollie. It's gonna be totally different. We've got some majority of a new administration team from like the normal ones. Like we have our Mason, the comms director, because he's so good at his job. Like Mason's so good at it. We're gonna try out Ghost at civilian head, but he decided they didn't want to put the time and effort, so we removed him. And we are, we've just got a whole bunch of new team. They're looking for COC members. They're looking for their O2s. They're looking for O3s. Looking for all that shit. So it's kind of your opportunity. Oh, there's Mason. There he is. Thanks, fam. No worries, bud.
Go, Mason, the one and only.
Yeah, it's true. You are gonna do your work. That's why I always message you. I literally messaged them, for example, and said, "Hey," and he goes, "I know why you're DMing me," and I was like, "Sure, I'll just invite you." That was pretty much the DM, and I invited him and set him up, and that was it. That was genuinely the DM. Something on the lines of that. But it was that simple and that quick, because he knew I was gonna say, "You want to run comms in my department, in the server." He knew it was gonna happen. So yeah, that easy. We have so many people that are stayed somewhat loyal to us, and some people don't. So yeah, that's life. You live and you die.
Yep.
Ollie's setting up a few cars at the airport that we're gonna trickle down to.
Already know we're waiting.
I'm just driving on the speed limit, you know, doing the stop sign.
Yeah, totally. If I looked at your stream right now, you're probably about 160.
I'm not. I'm actually not. Got my radar on.
Wait, you're
I'm
actually
cruising.
behaving? Damn.
I'm behaving. I've got my Valentine pistol. I'm gonna shoot Ollie with it when I get down there. No, I'm kidding. Kind of main thing I want to talk about was, I suppose, the roleplay expectations from people. If you do join, great. If you join to troll,
Right?
it's not going to be tolerated, but great, because you joined. But it's not going to be tolerated. It'll be dealt with by your COC. HA and community coordinators, so HA and SA, are not getting involved with any internal department complaints. All going to be set up to the department staff. Department heads, department command team, staff, whatever. It's going to be them that deals with it, none of us. Obviously, if we need to step in, we sure will, but we're not going to do that. I remember helping you a few years ago. Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. So yeah, we're taking a whole different approach to this. Our Civ director now, when I DM'd him and asked him if he'd like to be a Civ director, the first thing he said to me was, "I'll do it, but I don't want to be mini managed," because we were so bad at that in Profit.
Yeah.
We all were, because we were all wanting the server to go really well, and oh my game.
We realised the micro, the mini managing was nothing really. That's what we realised.
Yeah, we
Just like
basically
being here.
pissed off our department heads and they all left.
Yeah.
Fair enough, I probably would have done the same thing about a server telling me how to run my department.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all different now. We're not going to be telling you what to do, telling you how to do things, you do it on your own.
Shit up that.
What'd you do now?
Obviously,
Like, move the whole car.
Oh, nice.
if department heads can't fulfill their job, then they'll be removed. Simple as. So yeah, this is just a sneak peek of what we've got, because before we shut all of our frames out and couldn't function. So that was pretty well parked there.
That was smooth. That was very
smooth,
smooth.
wasn't it? That was smooth.
That was really smooth. I'm clipping that.
That
was really smooth.
Also, just don't worry about the fuel bill for the cars running over there.
No, it's fine. I won't. So this is some of our. This is one of each car. We're just doing it this way because it's easier. If you want to check out the rest of the cars, join. Basically, this is our LSPD car. I just realized I'm wearing an LSPD uniform driving
I've just put a state one on. Just put a state uniform on, so
Okay, it's
I'll pull up, but I'll put it on.
I can do
Do I
it.
go stand by the state car then? Actually match it?
It's fine. I'll put a state one on. Hold on.
Okay.
You go back.
Roll has been done.
Professionals.
Yeah, we're professional, dude. Solid. This is our PD car. This is one of the Chargers. We've got a few. They're all from Paul Modifications. If you need clarity that I've bought them, you can join the Paul Modifications Discord, and you'll see myself and Ollie have bought. Ollie bought this pack. I bought the Coty Defender, and Ollie bought the Valor pack. So, I mean, Ollie did more spending than I did because I got this car on a cracking deal. Literally, guy put out a fucking promotion deal.
I know,
as I was
literally
about to
just
buy it.
after I'm
Saved like
both of the
20
costs.
quid or something. Yeah, if we just
Like the
hang
day
off a
after.
few more days, dude, you would have got them all so
I
fucking
know,
cheap,
I
dude.
know.
We
I
would have
know.
been able to split down the middle and had money left.
It is
Nah.
what it is.
That is what it is. We'll live and learn.
Yeah.
There's no fire cars, but it's what it is. This is our Code 3 Defender
If
pack.
you want.
It's fine. We do have fire cars. They're just in the garage right now getting fixed. They're all Fords, makes sense. No, sorry.
Extra pay dailies.
One's a Ford and one's a Peterbilt, so you know what that is. This is one of our sheriff cars. This is the livery that we're using because it looks very nice and it goes very well with our
Hold right.
you know, our uniform. We have a gator for PD and state.
The
I
state
don't
data
think
colour
yeah,
can't
he's not
be changed.
he's not
but
put it on yet, but this is the state one with the Valor one, and that's the PD one with the red and blue. PD is the only department that's red and blue. So if you fancy red and blue, then go to PD. If you don't fancy red and blue, then well, go to state or sheriff.
You have more options.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. This is the pack. Some of them
There's over
Maybe not even-
46 civilian vehicles.
that they're all getting deleted, and we're gonna go
Yeah.
wall friendly. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright.
This is some piece of shit Bentley SUV.
Rolls-Royce Cullinan.
Royce. Oh, here we go.
Rolls Royce Cullinan. Audi R8.
RSC.
Audi RS4. Oh, wait, RS3, sorry, my brain.
RS4.
Then we have the, go up to the front up here, Ramsey, we have the M1000RR, BMW Superbike.
They're slow.
We have the Kawasaki Ninja H2R. And in the middle, we have a lovely BMW F90 competition, I believe. It is an M5 comp, but I don't know if it's an F90.
I don't know.
We have the most beautiful car in history, the BMW M3 G80 competition.
I disagree.
We then have.
Me too. I've
We
wanted to
then
be
have a. We have a McLaren 6.5 LT Spider. We also have an Audi Orange Spider that you can have as well.
They're both
And we
deleted.
have a Dodge Charger Hellcat for all the Hellcat SRT lovers as well. Because, you know,
I was about to
I'll
say
have to
that,
put
but
it
I'm not
on.
saying it. I'm not saying it.
yeah, I know exactly what you're going to say.
All the polka fans. RIP career.
Alright.
Anyway, so that's
Let's
kind of
the
it.
uniforms.
That's
Look
it.
at our uniforms.
This is the uniforms. I don't know who this guy is, but we found him at the side of the road and we felt bad, so we gave him a badge and a gun and told him to come on.
Sounds like real life.
I'm getting the car, you come into the department.
Yeah, you're hired. So obviously, state on the left, PD in the middle, and Tyler being awkward that's about 5 miles away, Sheriff on the
Fucking
right.
hell, that.
There you go, getting close and comfy.
Being close to you ends badly.
How? Is it because we smell beautiful and you don't? I know. He's Welsh, guys.
No,
Doesn't
it's
smell
more.
good down there.
I'm not gonna say it on stream. I'm not gonna say it on stream.
Oh, you're not? Alright.
Hmm.
We're all open here. Unless it's gonna get me cancelled, then shut your mouth.
I'd get back to you on that one.
Anyway,
Anyway. The comedy cotton tour makes it better, trust. So, yeah, so we're still working on things. We need to upgrade our VPS because it's slower than my nan in a wheelchair. Actually, my mum that's 6 feet under runs quicker than these fucking VPS, to be honest with you, at this point. That's been dead ass serious, dude. It's so slow.
I weren't gonna say it, but yep, he's
Yeah.
not wrong.
Yeah, I'm not wrong. So yeah, we need to update the VPS. We're just waiting on Fuckboy coming on, but he's never on, so that's gonna be a never thing.
Which one are you referring to there?
holy.
The
I
other,
paid double check.
yeah. So if you guys want to know, I suppose the staff thing, I'll give you the community leadership and an essay because it's easier. You've got Coley, Ollie, me. You've got
So,
Vinny, and you've got Tyler.
Holiday.
Tyler D, not Dev Tyler. Different Tyler.
Not the one that's over here.
This is Dev Tyler, Welsh Tyler.
Yeah.
Not him. Other Tyler. And then there's development team heads, Tyler, but he's part-time because obviously he doesn't know what full-time work is. Too busy playing Rainbow.
Hey, I like Rainbow. Fuck you.
We've got other department heads. If you want to figure out who everyone is, just join the fan Discord. It's in my description.
Or you can go to the website.
No, or go to the website and
Oh, yeah, the
see this
website, yeah.
botched ass staff team that had a massive.
Yep, I still need to update that because that seems to be changing every 5 minutes to me.
Yeah, I know.
You also need to add Tyler D as well.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know.
And you need to add me to the admin team. Just saying.
Also,
You're
we can
all
demote
in.
you. We can demote you. That's sound there.
Yeah.
That sounds like a plan, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Give me a recruit. I'll take that. So guys, I've just stepped down. Nice knowing you. We're getting cancelled. No, I'm just kidding. That quick.
We can only dream.
Yeah, we can.
It's gonna
You
happen. Don't worry.
fucking cheeky
It's
bitch.
last max.
Yeah, like 2 weeks. I'll shut the server down then. Do you know what's funny though, right? I was done with the last server and it went down 2 weeks. Anyway. Someone nuked the whole Discord. We're not giving up on the server. Like we're like all jokes aside, like being dead serious for a minute. We're not giving up on the server.
I've spent sleepless nights nearly.
No, we have. I missed a fucking job interview for this server.
Yeah, literally.
Literally
I've
slapping for a
spent
job
half
interview.
my driver's lessons money on this fucking server.
I've spent my last wage on this server. Now I need to find new
I
employment.
lost a fucking leg for this server.
Always dad had a stroke for this server.
You know, he'd laugh at that though.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to laugh at things like that.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, in fairness,
Ramsey's mum kicked the bucket for this server.
Tyler's back to his old habit, shagging sheep for a living again for the server.
I mean, in fairness, I have nearly come very close to killing this man right here. This man right here is very likely to still be.
Ramsey's gone back to licking bottom of bins like Scottish people do, fucking for this server.
Yeah, and Coley's back to selling crack. Anyway. Can you send the fan server? Never got that. It's in the description, Mason. But I can get Coley.
There's no excuse to not join now.
I can get all.
I was gonna say, yeah.
In your DMs.
Yeah, I got you.
So yeah, all jokes aside, we're not giving up on the server. We're gonna commit till if it dies, it dies. If it goes somewhere, it goes somewhere. But we're gonna try.
I just want to say something which we mentioned on your TikTok stream on my stream the other night. If you're gonna pester us, because you obviously know what I'm talking about, Ramsey.
Oh yeah.
We in the servers, in the past servers, we've had people come in and go, ah, look at this car, look at this script, look at this, look at that, it's leaked, it's that, it's this, it's that.
Oh,
We have a whole permission document as well. Currently, we are using the fire chief's fire assets, but he has signed the document, and I've signed it with him to say that we can use his assets because he's asked us if he can put his assets forward, which we totally agreed. So he signed the document. Second of all, cars that you've seen right now, the EUP that you've seen, has been bought by the community leadership team, and we have screenshots of proof, including in the documentation.
I'll send you my bank
on
statement.
mine and Ramsey's PC to show proof of purchase of all the EUP and all the vehicles that you currently see at the back end of your screen right now. So,
So
if
if
you're
you
gonna
like
come
it,
in,
there's the door.
exactly. If we had someone come in Ramsey's TikTok stream and go, ah, this server looks fucking DOJ rip-off based. You're choosing yourself to come on this live stream and comment. You're not only just wasting your time,
but
you're giving Ramsey ad revenue, and you're giving him more. Putting him more on other people's For You pages. So not only are you helping us getting more, I don't want to say this in a weird way, marketing for the server. You're just wasting your fucking time, and you're just being an absolute pointless knobhead. So
I mean, in fairness, he's getting paid for it, so
yeah.
If you're gonna come in, even in the server in general, in the fan Discord, or when we release the main server, or just come to join the server and troll, please think again, because it is not
save
happening.
Your time. Just save your time.
It's not happening.
You're not.
If you're gonna come in and pester us, sorry.
To be honest, if you come in and say these server assets are leaked, that's fine. We've got the proof to back up, and we're not gonna listen to you. I used to snap all the damn time for people that did that. I used to, I'll ban them. I'll leave it in there, and I'll put all the proof in that chat you're in, just to prove, just to fuck you in the face. I will honestly put every single screenshot. I'll put bank statements.
He enjoys fucking
I'll
people's
put
faces.
screenshots. I'll get developers to come in and confirm that I've bought. I'll put screenshots of the Discord that I'm in with all the roles. Actually, you know what? Just to prove, as we're here, where the fuck's Discord? Just to prove that's the wrong Discord. That's.
We could probably set up a
some
transparency
other
report
guy's
type
server.
thing. We'll do that later.
I'll pull up the dev stuff, right? So pull modification stuff, right? I just go in yonder. Hold on a second. Where the fuck's our chat remembered?
You can ping me in general chat as well if you want.
So there's Ollie. Oh, it's not gonna let me type because it's bullshit. So this is my name. Code 3 Defender pack. I've bought the F350 ambulance and I've bought some shitty ass detective car that's ugly as fuck. Then here's Ollie's name that I can prove that he's my. Oh no, I can't because streaming mode's on. Disable that bullshit. Here's Ollie's name to prove that he's in my server as the director. Them name, them handler. Alright? Just so everybody's at ease and we could all sleep at night without panicking that I am using leaked assets. Cause I know a lot of people stress about that. You know, you guys sent me letters and shit to my house. Valor pack, the Liberty pack. The two packs are in server. Now, if I go to Thin Line, whatever his name is, if I just do the same thing, put a wee cheeky dot in here. There's a fucking fly in here. This is what I bought. I bought his duty belt. I bought some fucking thing. I think it's the holsters, and that's his radio and body cam that we're in now in the stream. Right? Puts everybody to rest. You could all sleep at
The one
night
that me and
now
Ollie are currently covering.
without stressing. It's this holster here, the holster there, holster and all it, and then Tyler's got the one that goes on your belt, and then the body cam and the radio. They're all paid for. Don't need to stress. You can go to sleep tonight now, knowing that I'm not stole someone's assets. Okay? Just everybody's chill. Because I've learned over the years of playing 5M. By the way, I'm getting 110 FPS. Oh no, I turned the camera and it went down to 90. Back to 150. Yeah. I've learned over the time of being in multiple 5M servers, running servers, being admin in servers, that getting stressed over a video game is not worth it. It's tiring, pointless. I don't care. Said it in Axel PD when I played in there, when people were screaming at me like, bruh, it's a video game. Grow up. Go have some friends. Like, Jesus. They in every server
There's still
now.
too many fun clips from that.
Oh, there's hilarious clips from that fucking server.
There's my #1 Twitch clip
Yeah,
on there.
this man.
The admin
This
team...
one-
Korea, look at that clip.
The admin team are going to be reminded, and all my staff team, or all of our staff team, sorry, in this community is going to be reminded, this is a video game. Yes, we have rules and regulations that people follow. Yes, departments all have procedures to follow, like SOPs, policies, X, Y, and Z. Follow them. Don't be an arsehole. But at the end of the day, it is a game. Somebody kills you in game and you didn't want to be killed, just fucking report them, put a complaint form in, don't sit and scream at them and make a massive scene in server. Because at the end of the day, we're going to be semi-whitelisted at the start, so you join the Discord, request a department, you'll get your roles, you'll get your TeamSpeak stuff, you'll get your CAD stuff. We're going to start that off, I don't know, like 150 members probably. We've not really discussed it, but I'm just putting a rough number.
Yeah.
Then we'll be going fully whitelisted, where you have to apply for the Q&A, do interviews, do the training, X, Y, and Z. That's when we'll worry about getting an R&T department up. Till then, it's going to be in training for departments. If the department heads want to train you, don't come bitching to me. Bitch to them. Because I'm going to tell you, follow COC. That's going to be another big thing. Unless you're a very, very, very close friend of mine, Ollie's, or whoever else, don't bother DMing me about anything, because I'll tell you, go at your COC.
Or just anyone in the community leadership or community coordinators, or even anyone on the administration team that isn't in your respective department.
If you're a member, the last person you should be even closely thinking about DMing is a senior staff or a staff member, because there's SITs. Obviously, if there's no SITs and there's no staff and there's no senior staff and you've only got an admin, then understandable. You're going to need to DM the admin, that's fine. But if that's the case, don't jump that. Don't go to Vinny or Tyler. Don't go to Coley, Ollie, or me, because we're all going to tell you the same thing. Follow your COC, because we cannot control what happens in departments anymore. We're not doing it unless unless a big but. Big but is if it affects this community in any shape or form or way. So if these guys have hired someone that's severely racist and homophobic, then you're gone. You bye-bye at the door. Don't care what the department head says.
Zero tolerance.
So that's the only reason we'll step in. If it's going to harm the community, then we're going to step into it immediately, very fast, very quick, to stop the community getting harmed. Because before, I was basically being a department head, just overrunning them, not letting them do their own job, telling them what to do. I'm not doing that anymore.
We were also very talking out the character a lot in RP. All of us were like that, most of us. If not all, most of us were like that, which is completely stopping.
Yeah, we're not doing that anymore.
If we have a problem, we'll contact you on TeamSpeak or Discord, and we'll just speak to you. That's just that. But
you need to start people that join the community to learn to use in-game terms like check your skybox. I'm going to email you instead of check your Discord. It's I'm going to email you really quick. Or, hey, I'm going to call you on email.
Or you can use LB phone, one of the two.
Yeah, we have a fully functioning phone script that I've still not set up, even though I did set it up, but it's obviously crashed and never saved.
What have you broken?
Oh.
I must have not set up the phone, apparently. Apparently my password isn't working either.
So, can I just talk? Are you done talking or?
Oh, I love talking, dude. I'll talk all night.
I was gonna say he's never gonna stop.
Wait,
Just
I'll wait
that's
until
it.
you finish.
You go. No, you go. I'll set my phone up.
So, the vision I've had for Mountain State for a long time, and you, Tyler, and Ramsey, you know, I explained it on my stream on your TikTok stream, is I always wanted to make Mountain State or any 5M community with anyone for content creators and upcoming content creators or new content creators. I love the idea of making a server that's immersive and realistic, and you know, I don't like saying the word strict, but that's how an immersive roleplay community works, is it's gotta be strict. But not strict to the point that you do one thing wrong, you're gonna get instantly banned. That's not how it is. If you are a content creator like Ramsey with 2.89k subs, or if you're like me with 521 followers, or if you're like Tyler with, how many followers you got on Twitch, Tyler? Like 50, like nearly 100?
60, 70-ish, I think, at this point.
Something around there. Or even if you've just literally made your Twitch account just for Mountain State, that is completely fine. You are more than welcome on Twitch, on Kick, on TikTok, on YouTube, on Facebook gaming if you really want to.
Just not Live League.
Yeah, just take or Cornhub, or OnlyFans. For any content creation, website, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, like I've just said, TikTok, Facebook gaming, whatever it is, you are more than welcome to stream and record. Obviously there's rules, there's documents in the important links for media rules, which you're gonna have to go over. You're more than welcome to stream wherever we patrol. Obviously, just there's rules between, you know, not showing the TeamSpeak IPs, not showing TeamSpeak itself, not showing the Discords, not showing your Discord, you know, live streams. But if you, you know, need any help with content creation, you're more than happy to. I'm gonna say this now. Contact me about content creation. Obviously, not else to do with departments or whatever. If you want help with content, you're more than happy. I'm more than happy to help you, 100%, because I love helping new people create content.
Don't DM me. I'm kidding.
I was say, DMing Ramsey, that definitely ends with 2 words, and the second one being off.
But yeah, my vision for Mountain State was just to create a friendly, happy place for new content creators or ongoing content creators, because I see servers like, I'm not going to say the names, but I see servers with strict policies on media content creation, and I can partially understand it, but I'm more not understand it. It's like, why? So again, Mountain State is completely streamer / recording friendly. Make as much content as you want on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch. I'm more than happy to do so. Like I said, Mountain State will be, and obviously not the first patrols aren't going to be 10 out of 10 from Civs and Elio. There is going to be flaws, but to get to the top, we're going to go through the flaws. That's just how it is. Every RP community is. Every job IRL has been through that. Everyone's been through that. Everyone's going to go through the flaws to, you know, learn from their mistakes, and that's how it is. That's how it's going to be. So don't expect Mountain State to be realistic roleplay 10 out of 10 straight away. You've got to be patient with, first of all, us. You've got to be patient with the server development and the, you know, the ongoing of the server scripts, you know, the vehicles, things like that. There's going to be flaws with that as well, which we have a form there for you to fill out if there is any bugs, or even if you have any suggestions, I'm more than happy to fill out the forms, and we will take a look into that. but there will be flaws. Roleplay will not be 10 out of 10, but again, we're going to all be working on that throughout the patrols. But we're here to give you a community, if you haven't got one, especially for new role players as well, for an immersive, realistic roleplay server. And
Sorry,
you can choose departments between state, BCSO, LSPD, and Civ. Civ has plenty of stuff to do. If you are Civ, you have zero excuses because the amount of cars that we have in server for Civ RP, dealership RP.
I mean, Ramsey, do you want to just show some of these over here real quick, just again?
Oh, yeah.
Just quickly prove the point.
Yeah, there's enough cars for everybody to play in.
Yeah, exactly. There's plenty of
And
stuff
that's
for things
about
to do.
a quarter of it.
Yeah, it's not even
So,
the full one.
Anyone's more than welcome to join. We're gonna, like Ramsey said before, it is a fresh start from all of us. We've learned from our old mistakes of running servers of how poorly we ran them, and we've learned that, and we're taking it serious this time. We're communicating properly. We're telling admins we are not mini managing departments at all, and we're letting admins do what they want to do. If they're happy, we're happy. But you know, as long as it's not something that's going to massively affect the server itself or the community itself, then that obviously we'll ask what's going on. But yeah, but I'll let you talk on.
Yeah, so kind of what Ollie said. I mean, he pretty much had the nail on. No, hit the hammer on the head. No, hit the hammer on the nail. No.
The nail on the coffin.
Nail on the head, Ramsey. Nail on the
Last
head.
last nail in the coffin.
So yeah, he said pretty much everything that I was gonna say anyway. You guys shouldn't expect the best roleplay from the start because it's just not going to be possible. We need to have patrols. I'm going to stream them regardless because I'm not going to hide our falls and our downtime or whatever. They'll be streamed regardless.
Same here.
Everybody is welcome to stream. We're not doing this bullshit of media departments and X, Y, and Z. Obviously, I'll make policies for media because I'm not just going to have everybody free-for-all. There'll be rules for media if you want to stream in the server. Is there?
Yeah. Well, you should probably take a look at it and then I reckon you should
like
take
stupid
a look
rules.
That's why you know it's good that Ramsey hasn't even read it yet.
I know. Stupid
I mean, I
things
say
like
that, I haven't either.
You guys need to have the media logo in your stream if you're streaming on the server. Stuff like that.
Yeah. And you have to have it in your thumbnail if you're making YouTube.
Yeah. Needs to be in your thumbnail. Server name needs to be in your thumbnail somewhere. There'll be stuff like that.
Either be anything between Milestone Roleplay to MSRP, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's not going to be these restrictions. Oh, you got 2 subscribers? Nah, I can't stream. Because in my opinion, I was joking about people coming to me to make content. If you guys, I remember like ages ago, like I'm not famous. I'm not close to even that, right? But I've got a decent. At one point I got a really good spike on subs, and I started getting like these little people that were like fanning on me, and I was like, oh shit, oh you fan people, right? I was totally tripping about it, so tripping about it. And this guy, I remember when I was in a server, and he asked to riddle, and I says, oh, what? I'm waiting to start streaming. He says, yeah, I'll come in. I says, oh, no, I'm good. And ever since that day, ever since that honest day, I kind of thought to myself, bro, like, this kid just wanted to do it right on with you, and you just shut him down because you thought he wanted to be in your stream. Like, I was so trippy about it. But the reason that was is because I had a really bad encounter with Ghost, basically. Because I use it as a great example. Is I was streaming with him, and he kept mentioning the stream, kept mentioning his name, kept constantly, basically trying to put his name out. Now, if Ghost just hanged fire with me, I was actually going to figure out how to do a dual stream with him on Twitch, and he would have got everything that he needed. But he didn't. So, I'm so far, like, I've been majority streaming on TikTok, that you can check out, Ramsey Gamer, a lot recently, because I've gained probably, like, close to 1,000 followers in, like, a few months. Because it's a kind of a better, YouTube's good, but YouTube's so different now from what it was. Like TikTok's like everybody's like dead nice. Like I did like 3-4 streams and I was getting like 30, 40, 50 roses and shit. People were gifting me things and didn't even know who I was. And I streamed on YouTube for years, grinding at it, and yeah, I got a really good fan base off of it. And I still do appreciate YouTube for that. But it just didn't show me what TikTok was showing me. Like TikTok really piqued my interest for it. So I've been streaming on TikTok. That's where I've been hiding for 3 months. That's why I'm saying if you want to check out my TikTok, it's probably the best place because I'll stream on here, but I'll mainly be streaming on TikTok.
Well, I will help Ramsey set up a multi-streaming thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
Like,
multi-stream the
stream
both.
and TikTok.
That I think's gonna fry my processor, but we'll figure it out as we go. I got a new
No,
PC.
not in the way we do it.
I got a new PC as well, so the quality of my game is so much better now because I can actually run NVE. So that's why it looks really good from what it used to look like. The mic still, I've still got the same mic, but it sounds mint because I did all the little customizations to OBS. That's the one thing that TikTok does let you down on their studio. You can't modify your sound in your mic. It's really disappointing, but whatever. It's just a little thing that they can look at doing in the future. Yeah, so I've got very much more high hopes for this community than I did the last lot that I've done. Ramsey's a hoe. Fuck me. Can anybody guess who that is? Can anybody guess who that is? Ramsey's a hoe. Who used to call me a hoe all the time? Come on, Ollie.
Fuck. Give me a hit. Like, give me first initial, last initial.
Starts with
No,
J.
don't. Jace.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Fucking
Oh yeah, I
Jace.
know. He's been DMing me throughout the stream, just chatting about how
Yes.
much he's waffling.
Motherfucker. This motherfucker. Bruh. Let's talk about Jace for a minute. We'll talk about waffling Jace. This motherfucker has ideas to start communities and will leave quarter of the way through them before they were even open. This motherfucker calls me a hoe. Yeah, well, fuck you, bitch. Anyway. So, hold on a minute.
What?
Oh no, it is. It does say state police on it. Oh.
Yeah,
It's probably a
but
distance thing.
The gate alert is incorrect. You can't change it.
Hey, Jace. Anyway, it's fine. It's because the script's not in for it. There is a script for it to connect to the trailer. I just don't know.
Well, I did say put it on my desktop.
We've got a tow script. We've got a tow script now.
Yeah, but the tow script's not the same for the gator and the trailer.
Well,
Trailer.
I'll take a look. I forgot to take a look on the files.
That's fine. So yeah, I've got a lot of high hopes for this community more than I did any of the other ones, to be really, really honest.
Like when I mean, me and Ramsey have literally sat here. Like Ramsey said, he's missed a job interview.
Yeah.
For a really good job. He
Yeah.
spent all night working on the server with me, and then I literally missed a whole night of sleep for college. I went into college, and as soon as I got into my first class, I was fucking dead. But you know, I wanted to make sure Mountain State was proper.
Yeah.
And properly done.
We've really sacrificed a lot of things. Like,
I've sacrificed my driver's lessons money, most of it. I'd say like 80% of it.
I sacrificed
all
a
the
30
parts.
grand job a year. That's
Actually, Ramsey, I'm gonna ask, just for the stream, what job was it? You
it
must
was
know.
it sounds stupid, but it's a very successful business where I live. It's
Oh, let's go.
It's called NWH. It's a very successful Bing company. They rent out skips, shit like that. But I was going to be in the office as a supervisor, basically running the whole yard. And I was so keen to do it. And then I was up all night and I said to Ollie, dude, I don't know if I'm going to manage this job interview tomorrow. He goes, bro, you'll be fine. I was like, cool, I'm going to get off for a bit and go get some tea and then relax. And because I was like, at this point, it was like 5 in the morning. So I had like 3 hours for this job interview.
Yeah.
I was like, so I'm going to go and chill. And middle of eating noodles, I fell asleep in the bowl. And woke up at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, my girlfriend going, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I thought, well...
Please tell me there's a photo. I
there's
beg
not.
of you.
There's not.
Fuck.
I says...
If there was, I would force you to put that on stream right now.
My reaction was, are you taking the fucking piss?
And I went, no.
Yeah, and I was like, you are fucking Joe.
To answer Jace's question, I've been good. I've just been chilling, dude, living. You know, usual shit. Living life on the edge. Crashing cars, buying loads of cars. Gonna lose my driving license next month.
I am surprised you haven't lost it already, man, I'll be honest.
I've got court on the 22nd of October, one day before my birthday. Woohoo! Happy birthday to me.
Okay, we will talk about that off stream.
Oh yeah, we will.
No.
That involves a bin company. And a van. So
Were you in the van, I must ask?
I was in the van.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Who would trust you with a van?
My old work.
Jesus.
So yeah, back to the server. All jokes aside.
Back to back to more pressing matters.
Yeah. All jokes aside, we're very keen to get people in to experience what we're offering. It's going to be completely different to what you're usually. I mean, yeah, it's going to be the basic roleplay shit. That's not going to be different. Basic roleplay shit. I don't know, but Ramsey's a hoe though. Fuck off, Chase. He's going to be sitting there going, you know, his little stupid American laugh. It's so funny. That shotgun shoot myself. Anyway. I hate him so much. He does not understand.
One day, Ramsey, calm down.
Anyway, no, I don't hate him. I'm just hitting pissed.
Yeah, how the American's gonna feel? There's two Scottish people, one Scouser, one American, and one, I don't know where Tyler's from. I think he's from like
Newcastle, Scottish,
Newcastle,
or
yeah.
English. Yeah, this is a very directed British community, but we're
two Scottish, one Scouser, one person from Newcastle, and one from America running the server.
You know, the funniest part, we're all on American based.
And then a Welsh developer. I mean, you're gonna see sheep up in grapeseed, and Tyler's gonna be behind them riding them.
No, we should do that. Get sheep in the server as a car, and you can ride it. You can ride a sheep through Grove Street and shoot Grove Street at them.
Oh, there's Tyler again pulled
Probably
me
is
over.
possible. We don't talk about that.
We've
Not
to look
stream,
into that.
See Tyler getting pulled over.
Woo! What you doing, mate? Just having a good time, officer. Coming from Wales. So,
Jesus.
no, it's going to be a different kind of feel to what you usually come into a server. Again, you're gonna see it very much. I know you guys know who I am. I know you guys have seen multiple of my old streams and how power hungry my ass was back in the day. I was watching my old streams and oh my god, was I power hungry.
We were laughing so
Holy shit, I was crying at the fact how dumb I looked.
So,
he's getting a 1090, you're 1090. Oh, I'm banning him. Oh, I fucking get
I'm
him
not
in the
naming
office.
any names.
Dude, I did it all the damn time. No wonder people hated me. Like, holy shit.
Who does that remind me of? Was Power Hungry and now isn't?
Who?
But to be fair, he got cancelled rather than...
Oh,
PC.
Oh, PC, Plastic Cock 324.
PC 924. Anyway, we don't mention that name.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Let's move swiftly on.
So
Let's
guys, I gotta come clean. He's joining the community. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck no.
Coley's
Could you
gone.
imagine?
Coley's gone.
Foley's next flight.
Coley would have to leave. Sorry, Coley. We need to demote you or you're gonna get touched.
We need someone that does the fucking state skins quicker.
You're getting 10 FD, nerd.
Jesus Christ.
But no, it's gonna be different. I have changed a lot over the years, like realizing it's just a game.
One thing I just want to say is I don't want anyone, because we've had a lot of serious thought. Obviously, we've had a bit of laughs, but it seems very intimidating. But I promise you, I know most, or have known most people in this community that are in this call. I've known you two for fucking years.
Yeah.
I've known most of the team and the admin team for quite a while from All the Profits. Josh is a new fire chief. Don't know him, but he seems really nice. Tyler D, who's our X-Ray 2, really nice. Never really ever spoke to Vinny, but he seems really chill.
I've spoken to Vinny. He's dead. Vinny's a person you can DM, and he wouldn't care.
I mean, most of these people I probably don't remember speaking to, so...
Yeah.
The whole admin team is genuinely the most relaxed people ever. Unless you go on the bad side, I don't know how the bad side is. Don't recommend it with anyone, to be honest, especially Ramsey.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that.
Because I've been on Ramsey's bad side numerous times, and it's drove me fucking nuts. But what I'm saying is the whole team is... The whole team... Okay, there we go. There is an example. The whole team is really relaxed. So don't think the server's intimidating. I promise you, you could... After done with the server, we could all be chilling in a VC and we could all be laughing about... We could be watching any types of video. We can literally be laughing about anything. Like, we're so relaxed. And this is why I think this team is perfect. This team is literally perfect because we've known each other. That's why we brought the OGs, because we thought it was better. We trusted the OGs more than we trusted the new people. Obviously, Josh, we had to get to know him a little bit, and he seems really relaxed. He came in, seems very chill. He knows what he's doing. He fucking offered his own purchased fire vehicles for his department, which we gladly accepted because that's up to him. But don't think the server's intimidating because we're all relaxed and we're just here to create a immersive, immersive roleplay, happy content creating free You can make new friends if you don't have many friends. Not saying that in a
cut long
bad
story
way.
short, it's to where you can come home from work and just come on a server and relax, do a basic
yeah.
patrol, not need to worry about people shouting at you for dumb shit. You know, we're not gonna expect everybody to be perfect. So, all me and the staff team and everybody's having a meeting before any patrol happens, and they're all gonna be told on a serious note that don't expect a high level from people from off the bat, because I don't. Not saying you guys can't roleplay like that, but what I'm saying is we're gonna expect people that can't roleplay but want to learn to roleplay, because majority, I learned this as well, dead serious. When I was in I think it was Lakeside, I was a corporal in PD, and I had a complaint come in about a guy that was driving like a dickhead. He shot somebody for no reason, blah 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 blah. So they were gonna DA him right off the bat. They were gonna remove him, get rid of him, terminate him. He wasn't fit for the Q&A. And I said to the PD, I was like, yo, can I speak to him before we term him? Because I want to kind of get to see if he is just mucking around, or he might just be new to it. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. He's just pulling a gun out and shooting people because that's what he watches on body cams. And he said, all right, sure. So I said, hey, dude, you come to my office when you're free. Let me know. I'm free whenever. So he DM'd me back about 2 days later. And because I asked for a week, I said to the old chief, I was like, give me a week. He's like, all right, sure, got a week. He says, but on Friday, if it's not dealt with, he's gone. I was like, sure, that's fine by me. So he DM'd me a few days later, and he's like, hey, dude, I'm really busy, but I can get on later. And I was like, cool. So he joined the VC, or the TeamSpeak call, and I recorded it for just whatever, just in case. I said to him, look, I'm not recording this for anything to go against you, it's just so I have something on file for the chief to hear when we're done. Because it's, I think, what it is, and if I'm right, then I'm going to be a fucking genius. Says to him, look, how long have you been playing 5M for? And he said, oh, probably about a few weeks. I says, alright, so you're new to it then? He goes, yeah. I was like, cool. I was like, no worries. I was like, we'll fix that. I says, come out with either me or another staff of your choosing, and I'll tell them that they're going to take you out and they're going to teach you the ropes. And he basically asked to come out with me. I was like, sure, no worries. So I told the chief, sent him the video or the recording. He read it over, reviewed it, overturned the DA that was already getting processed, overturned it, said it wasn't happening, and he's trained. So we retrained him. Then I took him on ride-alongs, and he was such a good cop after that. Knew what to do, knew the procedures, knew his de-escalation skills. He de-escalated multiple scenes compared to other departments. Multiple. But yeah. There's not going to be this DAs getting thrown out. It's going to be talking to people, getting a better understanding of why they're doing this. How can we make it better for them, the experience in the Q&A? Is somebody bothering you so you're lashing out instead of getting help? There's going to be loads of things instead of just, okay, DM, get rid of them. It's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Because that's the problem with most communities. Most communities just get rid of people. I found out yesterday I got terminated from DOJ for improper resignation. That's bullshit, because I spoke to this I think it was, what department was I in? It was PD. I spoke to the sergeant, said, look, I've not got time to play anymore, I'm just looking to resign, I'll come back when I've got time. He said, sure. He processed my resignation, but somehow I was terminated and banned from the website. Don't understand why, don't get it, don't care. Just showing an example that how bigger communities treat people, because at the end of the day, to the bigger communities, you're just a number, dude. If you go, it's not an issue. Like, they can just replace you, right? We can't. Every number counts to us, and every person counts to us. Like, people, in my opinion, I'm going to talk to you like a person. Now, I will tell you one thing. You got to follow chain of command for department questions and whatever. If you're feeling shitty, or something's happening in the Q&A and you don't feel comfortable telling somebody that you don't know, DM me. And if it's something dead ass that you need to speak to me about, I'll talk to you. I'm not gonna be like, dude, follow COC. The same thing happened to me in DOJ. Yeah, exactly.
I just want to say my name as well. More than welcome to DM me at any time. You can even call me on Discord straight away, and I'll wake up. Even if I'm asleep, I'll still speak to you. If you need any mental health, just support, I'll absolutely help you step by step by step. I'm sure Ramsey will do the same, and I'm sure Collie will do the same. I'm sure mostly, like I said, everyone on this team would gladly support you, and not unconditionally.
Yeah.
They are the most heart-warm team that we've ever had.
and it's again, it's a situation of we're here to, you know,
Provide you an immersive roleplay, fun, relaxed,
fuck the roleplay.
Unity.
We're just here to give you a home to come to.
give you
That's the
memories.
thing. We are more than a
Everlasting
roleplay.
memories.
We're an actual community, not just a roleplay server. That's
Yeah.
the basic premise.
We're all together in one. Because as
Yep.
I
Yeah.
say, if we don't have members, it's not going to go anywhere. Because we can't get patrols going. So if you join, give it a chance when it opens up. Join the fan server. Chill out, relax. We'll put announcements out. There'll be more streams out about them. About when the server launches, there'll be a stream about it. When the first patrol's out, there'll be a stream on it. You'll be kept in the loop. Yeah.
And if, 'cause I'm looking, I'm probably going to be doing serve roleplay for the first ever patrol, probably. So, if you're new to 5M, or you just want to, you don't want to patrol by yourself, you can ping me in the main Discord whenever the main Discord releases, and whenever the patrol's announced, and you can ask me if you can come chill with me for the roleplay session. More than happy to let anyone come roleplay with me. If you're too anxious, or you're too, because I know anxiety is a big thing with some, I mean, some people, especially with new players, anxiety can be bad. So you can ping me whenever the first patrol comes out and ask me, yo, Ollie, can I chill with you for the patrol? Whatever, I might be doing LEO or Civ. I might do a mix of both, to be honest. I don't know how long the patrol lasts for, like, but you can ping me and ask me if you want to chill with you for the patrol. I'm more than happy to relax anyone, relax people's nerves, because I know that is a big thing sometimes. I've been there. The nerves, anxiety, it's horrible, but I promise you there's nothing to be worried about. Obviously, there's zero tolerance there, and yes, zero tolerance is what it is for. You break any zero tolerance, you will just get removed, because zero tolerance is basically similar to IRL stuff. You break any of them at zero tolerance, you'll just get removed from anything, really. You'll just get, you know what I mean? It's just not, it's not happening.
ZTP is a big thing in any community. So if you come into
Yeah.
Discord and start shouting the N-word or saying, oh, he's this and he's like homophobic stuff and that, like serious stuff, you'll just be termed. Be removed, not fit for the community, because you wouldn't be. Right? The other quick thing I need to mention before I forget, all the EUP, because we had this issue in our last community, is it was never resolved. All of the EUP is female compatible. So if you're a girl, you want to come roleplay, and you want to be a cop, EUP is compatible for you to join. Fully female, all the female stuff. There's vests, radios, excellent. All works with the female characters stuff. I need to double check that it's all working, but I know there's female EP in here because that's the first thing I was looking for, because I want to make it not just only men. Do you know what I mean? Because that's not how it is. Not in this world. Not in this world anymore. That you've got they, thems, everybody.
That's
everybody's
a big
different.
ass dragonfly. What the fuck?
Yes, Jace, I did get a new PC finally. It's not anything special, it's just a Ryzen 5. The graphics card's something, I can't remember, but it's better. It runs better, I can stream now properly at 110 frames per second. That's just supposed because there's only 3 of us in the server, but still, I mean, it runs so
Well,
better.
with the vehicles, that is surprising.
Yeah. Even with all the vehicles in, when me and Ollie did that TikTok stream, I was still getting 90 frames.
Yeah, we had every single Civ possible.
Yeah.
And that's
at that
46
time,
costs.
I know, dude, it's been years. I've been in a PC for like 3 years. So I bit the bullet. I did a really bad decision today, guys. I bought a new phone.
Really?
What
Yeah.
phone was it?
iPhone 15
You're an
Pro
idiot.
Max. I know.
15?
Yeah, just a 15. Don't need a 16. It's all the fuck the same. But yeah, I did a bad thing.
Yeah, that's...
So that comes hopefully not tomorrow, but the next day.
Well, that'll be as bad as me. I bought new AirPods for 200 quid and lost them the next day, so...
Dumbass.
You know, we make mistakes in life, we learn from
Does
them. It is what-
anybody have any questions, like serious questions regarding the server? Sorry, I just need to fix this charger because it's bottomed out. It's really bothering me.
Hopefully it's not on.
Does anybody have any questions regarding the server? Anything at all? If you don't, that's fine. I'm just thinking there's 7 of yous in here now, so any questions from yous? Stupid
Oh,
questions
no.
is fine because no questions are stupid at the end of the day. But yeah, just ask away.
Also, just want to say one more thing.
You've been talking the
If
whole
you're
live stream.
Elio, what?
You've been talking the whole live stream.
Alright.
You gotta say one more thing.
One more thing out of the 100 things he said.
maybe. Okay. If you're at Elio, you're doing a full-time Elio department, and you're wondering if you can get a temporary spot in Civ, we gotta speak to the Civ head. We're gonna have a thing called public civilian or something along the lines, where
Civilian.
for now, while we are opening, if you're at a full-time Elio and you want to do Civ OP, you're more than welcome to do so, but there will be heavy restrictions on what you can do. We will speak to the Civ head about that soon. I'll probably write it down in my group chat now.
Ban Jace. Gonna ban him.
And one other thing I'm going to quickly just point out, because you actually missed it. LEO, that stands for Law Enforcement Officer.
Officer.
Right?
No.
So that is obviously our PD, our
Yeah.
sheriffs, the wonderful state police here. Obviously, for those new to 5M, you will not understand that yourselves. So, just wanted to clarify that.
Yeah.
Well, if you choose a police department, you will.
Sheriffs is not police, though.
Well, yeah,
Sheriff's
they do the same thing,
Sheriff's
same
an
job.
office, police is a department.
You know.
Oh, hold on,
you
Ollie. I need to cut you off
Okay.
because I need to
Yeah.
say one thing before I forget. So, over the time, because I'm old, over the time I
Okay.
played 5M,
Okay.
right, there's a beautiful sunset. I get the fuck out of the way, you're ruining it.
Fuck you. Even though I don't even see it, because NV.
Yeah. Over the
Yeah,
time, there's a lot of how the fuck do you say that word?
Controversial.
Controversial.
Between departments of state's better than PD,
Oh,
PD's better than state, and then sheriff shit because it's in the county. They're all the fucking same thing. You do the same thing, you do traffic stops, you shoot people, you pull people over, you take them to jail, you pursue
Well,
them.
you try not to shoot people.
You ram them off the road. No, you shoot people. You ram them off the road. You give them tickets.
I can
for
already
parking
think of
on
a
red
name, but I'm
curb.
not saying it on stream.
Yeah,
You arrest them for a stop signs violation.
yeah. You arrest them for looking at your mom. You do the same shit, right? You're all the same department. No one's better than anybody. You're all equally got the same cars. You've all got the same uniforms, except from they're different, but they're all the same. They've got a badge on, and it's a shirt and buttons up with a tie, and it says "I'm the police." Pull over. It's all the same. Nobody's different.
I mean, they don't have
Nobody's better.
ties, you know. But, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh, you're so lucky. I can't get my gun right now.
Love you, Ramsey.
Me too.
Not.
But yeah, it nothing means, it doesn't mean anything. You're all the same. So if I'm not gonna mini manage departments, but if I hear there's talk about such and such is better than such and such, if department staff aren't dealing with it, I'm gonna shut it down very fast because I'm not gonna have it. Because it's
Obviously,
just-
outside of banter.
Yeah, if it's a joke, then fine. But if you're being,
No.
if I hear serious talk
It's
about shit
consistent,
because the colonel doesn't know what he's doing,
Yeah.
I'm shutting it down. If you don't shut it down, you're gonna see a turn side you don't want to see at me because I'm not having it. Because it's not only toxic, but it's petty shit. And it's high
Yeah.
skill stuff, right? It's high skill stuff. Tyler over here calling me out, lol. Jason, you. But yeah. So that.
What am I doing now?
You're calling Jace for shooting people.
No.
Oh,
That's
is it
not
not
how I
him?
meant, Jace.
Oh, shit.
I'll tell you after.
Okay. But yeah, that's I needed to say that because I can't stress that enough. We're not gonna have it. We are not me, but we are not gonna have it. We've all equally agreed on that. It's not gonna happen. Because again, it's toxic, it's high school shit, grow up. The age limit for the join,
15. Plus.
yeah, 15 plus. But if you're 15 and you're acting like a 12-year-old, you're not getting in. Because
Yeah, it's mental age rather than physical.
it's
Yeah.
we need some sort of profession. Can't have you come in screaming about your mum smacked your ass because you said shut your mouth, or screaming over the radio.
I'm not going to say who that reminds me of.
And the other thing I'm going to tell you, one more thing, and I'll shut up. comms department. If an active dispatch is in radio, they are in control of what you do. They're in control of if you're in a traffic well, not a traffic stop. They're in control if you go to calls. They're in control of X, Y, and Z. You attach yourself to a call. You're gonna see yourself in somebody's office, and it's not gonna be mine. It's not gonna be anybody else's. Bar the comms, whoever in comms, they will have the power to 90 you. I'm telling Mason this because it needs to happen. Any dispatcher can 90 anybody. Because I'm not gonna have people ignoring dispatch and attaching to calls, because we're gonna get a card eventually that's got a live map on it, so they'll see where you
ours
are.
does have one.
Well, there you go then. So we'll see where you are, and I'll be monitoring people where they are. And if I see that dispatch is attached 2 units and there's 4 units, I'm gonna ask dispatch who he attached. I'm gonna tell dispatch to 90 the 2 officers that decided to attach themselves. Obviously, supervisors can self-attach to an extent. Like if there's a new officer there and they want to monitor them, reasonable. If they hear the radio that's getting a bit heated on the scene, they want to maybe go and help try and de-escalate it, reasonable. But if you're just going to be nosy, not reasonable. Now, me, I'm nosy, right? And I'm going to be streaming constantly, and I'm going to want to get scenes on stream so people understand what the roleplay's like. So yes, I'll be on some calls, but I'm not going to be attached to every call.
I just butt in
Yes.
real quick. So there are 2 things to say though. First of all, I don't want people to think that community leadership, community coordinators, and administration are exempt from any single rule, even the rules that we're talking about now.
That's a good point.
They're not exempt. No one's exempt from anything. We're all the same. We've got ranks to run certain departments, respective departments, for your fun experience, for your helpness. Because if we just had, let's say, community leadership running all the departments, it would be unbelievably difficult for us. Because every single day we're managing the server, making sure the server's running properly, we're going through scripts, we're going through hand lines, we're going through vehicles, we're going through livery skins. We're here to create the server, we're here to manage the server, and we're here to bring you the server for your fun experience, for you to create forever lasting memories that you'll have whenever you're on your deathbed, unfortunately. So, no one's exempt. I'm not exempt. Tyler's not exempt. Tyler D's not exempt. Ramsey's not exempt. Coley's not exempt. Or the administration team is exempt. You break a rule, you will get spoken to by the respective person. Ramsey does something bad on patrol, I will speak to him myself in a 10-1 channel. I do something bad on patrol, Ramsey spots it, I will speak. Ramsey will call me in a 10-1 channel and make sure the mistake that I've done, he'll speak to me about it.
Yeah.
Same thing goes for Coley, same thing goes for Vinny, same thing goes for Tyler D, same thing goes for the Civ head, same thing goes for the state head, same thing goes for the PD head. We will all get spoken to if we make a mistake, because how are you going to learn from a mistake if no one else points out that mistake?
Yeah.
You're not going to learn. You're going to keep doing that mistake.
Oh.
That's how it is. So until someone points you out the mistake, and if you're not going to accept that mistake, then we can't help you.
Yeah.
But we're going to tell you about the mistake, and whether you take it or not, you've committed that mistake.
Yeah.
You know, if it's a little flaw thing like, oh, you've done a U-turn on double yellows, like, we're not going to care, whatever.
No one's gonna.
But if you do it consistently, especially, you know, consistent, we'll even just in game, we'll just pop to you and be like, you good, or like, you do realise you're doing that consistent, you know what I mean? And we'll speak to you. But if it's something crucial, like, I don't know,
He calls somebody the M word.
well, that is just a straight 10-1 ban, like, no doubt about it.
No, like if
you know what I mean?
if you backchat your supervisor and we see it, because we're HA and we said we're taking a step back from managing departments, we can still enforce our rules. So if you don't listen to us, then it's your own deathbed.
But what I'm saying is, community leadership, admin team, community coordinators, we all still have to follow the rules. We've all read the rules. We still all have to follow the rules. We're just the exact same as you. We do mistakes. We'll get spoken to by the respective person. Definitely for us as well as the community coordinators and leadership, that we will speak to each other. And yeah, I would gladly speak to an admin if an admin spots I do something wrong. I'll gladly speak to them, and I want people to point out my mistakes so I can learn. I want that.
Same for dispatchers. If dispatchers see that I'm cutting them off, I expect them to say something to me. Like Adam 1, fault radio traffic. I expect that. The first time I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Who the fuck's this guy? But then my head will click and be like, well, I did not follow the radio procedures.
And if Ramsey does backchat him and be like, what, who the fuck you are? I'm gonna be like, hold on, Ramsey, fucking come talk to me in 10-1. You know what I mean?
Or it's just Ramsey, go back to your first stream and remember what you said.
Yeah. Vice versa goes for absolutely everyone. No one is different. That's how it is. People are in different ranks to run respective departments or run respective, like Tyler in this VC runs only development. He doesn't focus on departments because that's not his job. He just comes in here to help with development. Where myself, Ramsey, Coley, and Vinny and Tyler did a small little tad different between community leadership. They're there for the admin team, the junior admins.
Yeah, they assist staff team basically.
Yeah, and they're a backup for us as well in case we need to, help anyone. But myself, Coley, and Ramsey, we're just here to obviously help the admins, but obviously the main job is the community coordinators for that. But we're just to run the server to provide a good experience. They could say the same about Tyler J as well in the VC as we speak. He's here for development. He'll take suggestions in. He'll provide, because that's his job. That's why he runs the department. You could say the same about the other departments as well. He's here to provide a good experience. He will take all suggestions in. All bug reports in, and he will fix them. Same thing goes for me, handle lines, because I've been working on handle lines. Any handle lines bad, you let me know, I'll sort it out. And then,
Oh my god. The famous media director of all my roleplay communities is in my chat right now. The famous media director.
Plex?
No, not Plex.
Oh.
You fucking mad.
Chris.
Chris,
yeah,
dude.
I love him.
Love Chris.
I love Chris.
If he wanted to run media, I'd open it right now for him.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, I'm kidding.
My next thing I want to say is, I got blown away before, but I'm so proud of how everyone has kind of realised their mistakes. Like Ramsey, I'm unbelievably over the moon how you've realised that, your own mistakes. And I'm proud of myself, and I'm proud of everyone else that has stepped forward and kind of matured up and was like, realised, we need to actually provide a good roleplay community for everyone else.
Dude, if nobody opened their eyes, we'd get nowhere. Everybody's got to open their eyes eventually, and I opened my eyes and noticed that shit needed to be changed.
Same thing here. So I'm utterly proud of everyone. I'm proud of myself, proud of Ramsey, I'm proud of Tyler J in this VC, I'm proud of just everyone on the administration team, everyone on the HA team. I was completely blown away by Tyler D before, because I never ever would think he'd know how to code properly. And he knows his shit, and that blew me away. And I was like, I'm so glad we've got you on the team because he knows his shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's cool. And he's literally like, well, he's probably gonna get he told me he's gonna get maximum 4 hours sleep tomorrow because he's got work tomorrow. But he said he would still definitely be on tomorrow to help me out with the EUP menu. And I was like, that's exactly what we need. You know what I mean? To provide a good, immersive, realistic roleplay experience for everyone that wants to join and have fun and create memories. We need a team that is dedicated for the people.
Yeah.
But without you lot, we won't,
Yeah, without members, we're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
But the main thing is I need to remind people that every work we do is voluntarily. All our staff team don't get paid, obviously. So you can't expect things to be done like snap a finger, it'll be done. It's not going to happen. Everything,
I mean, we wish, but...
Yeah, we wish. I wish Tyler would do that, but he fucking doesn't. He doesn't even answer my DMs. He'll deny my suggestions, but he won't answer my DMs. But like, all seriousness, like, we've all got social lives out here.
Yeah.
So I've got a full-time girlfriend. That's bad enough.
Oh, Jesus
She's
Christ.
sleeping. It's fine.
Hey, that I was gonna say, you may not survive tomorrow.
Nah, probably not. She doesn't watch my YouTube videos. She thinks I'm cringe. Where's my payment? Your payment? Would you want a kiss?
Alright.
Yeah, CJ's probably due like at least $5 grand amount of work he's done for me. But no, like we've all got lives. I've got a girlfriend that hates me on my computer. I had well, I'm gonna be working again, so I'm gonna be working. I'm not gonna be on all the time, but I'm gonna be on as much as I can, right? But you cannot expect everything to be done. The other thing I forgot to mention, the whole media situation. The reason we're doing it public, it's just popped in my head. The main real reason I want people to stream and record on the server is because I want to see fuck ups, so then we can fix the fuck ups. So if people's got clips of the fuck ups, like personally DM me just the clip of the fuck ups. Tell me who it was, or what you've seen, because you're gonna see bugs in the server for at least the first 2-3 months, because we are
And the
still
rest.
and the rest. We're all still working on it. None of us are professional devs. Prior to Tyler, obviously he is, but Ollie
I
and
am not professional, man.
Okay.
You know your
Tyler's
shit, to be
basic
fair.
dev. He knows his shit, but if he doesn't want to be called a professional, then he's just a dev, right? We don't know everything. We
Professional
can't-
idiot, I'll take that one.
Yeah. We don't know how to fix everything. But we've got people there that some people do, some people don't, right? But the point is, like, if you guys stick with us and just give us the time, I mean, everything's done in the server. All it is having that meeting, finally releasing the main Discord, getting you in, getting you tags, getting you teams filled, and then doing a beta patrol.
And then
Obviously,
fixing all the bugs we find in the base patrol.
yeah, fixing all the problems, getting department heads to fix their problems with their members if there's any, you know, all that
just
stuff
wanna-
is the reason we solely want you guys to not only record for their reasons, but we want to you record so you can build your own content.
Yeah.
Because it'll be something different, and I think it'll be something that catches people's eyes. I mean,
I'd absolutely love to see someone grow to high levels that would from our community, and just being able to use on other games and be able to record off other games because they've grown from Mountain State. That is literally my dream. That's why I made the server. That's why it fuels me to make the server a good experience. But definitely content creators.
yeah, I mean, my career started on 5M. That's kind of where my YouTube thing started. In COVID, in my room, streaming 7 days a week for hours on end, like 5-6 hour streams on Georgia State Roleplay, and then doing videos on SAF and all the other servers. And that's where I got the I did it really great time, and I couldn't have picked a better time to do videos than COVID, because everybody was on computers, everybody was on YouTube, everybody was not gonna, you know. So, like, the sim here, you know, we're gonna be in a war soon apparently, so people will be on YouTube.
Yeah, we're probably all getting nuked next week, we'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll be fine. As I said, server's gonna be out a week, and we're all gonna be dead anyway. But the point I'm making as well is, like, life is too short, so fuck it. Like, why not? What's the worst that'll happen? The server might run to the ground, and then what? Oh well, we'll just go do our own shit anyway.
Yeah.
But if it goes really well, then great. But we all live once, and I've
You gotta
learned
try
that.
things, because if you don't try things, you won't ever find out in life.
Exactly, and I learned that the hard way, that I actually only opened my eyes to you living once is when my mum passed away, because the reason it opened my eyes, and it's so horrible when you think what I said, but I was in a DOJ Civ training, and I was in this training for like an hour, and I was just about to finish, and I was so fed up with it, because it was just this girl talk. She was great, like, I had so much respect for this girl because the fact happened after. But I sat for nearly an hour and a half or whatever it was in this civ training. She was blabbing on about all these fucking policies and rules and regulations and then my mum came in my room, and I remember exactly the time. It was 9:30, and she said to me, "I'm away to go down to my friends, but I'll be back later." And my last word was, "Can you get the fuck out of my room? I'm busy." And she went, "Okay, I love you," and walked out. And that was the last thing that I decided to say to my mum. Shitty sad, but true reality. And then at 23 minutes past 11 p.m. at night, my dad shouted on me, and I thought, oh shit. So I ran down the stairs, and he said to me, "Mum's dead, Mum's dead." And I said, "Yeah, funny guy." And he went, "No, I'm fucking serious." And I went, "Where?" And he told me where my mum's friend used to literally walk in my house, turn left, then turn right, walk down the hill, and it was there. And I come out my room, turned right, and I seen the horrific I've seen ever. There was like 5 police cars, 3 vans, CID everywhere. CID's like detectives, 3 ambulances, first responders car, a bike, a fucking bike, police bike. So I ran down, and yeah, reality just struck there when I was looking at my mum's dead body of like, oh, you know, you only live once, and that's the last thing I decided to say was, "Mum's get the fuck out of my room, I'm busy." When I wasn't busy, because it's a fucking game. You know what I mean? So a game made me make a decision that I regret every day now. 2 years. 2 years on the 20th of August. I regretted that word that I said. So, it's a game. Do not, I know people's got lives, and this is why I'm telling everybody, like, you don't need to prioritize a game. You know, if something comes up serious, go to that. Fuck the game. I wouldn't care if you were in the middle of a training.
Yeah.
So, after the situation happened with my mum, we got booted out of our house because the police wanted to do a whole search of things for whatever fucking reason. And I jumped back on the Discord and the TeamSpeak in front of like 4 recruits, and I said to the trainer, I was like, look, I really need to go. I'm sorry, but my mum's just died and we're getting booted out by the police. And I left the TeamSpeak, shut my computer off, took it with me, and when I woke up the next day, I had a message off the trainer, and she's like, hey, if you ever need anything, I'm right here, call me whenever. Don't worry about your training, I passed you anyway. So she passed me out of my civ training. I called her the next day and I explained the situation, and this girl was crying about somebody that she never even met. She thought was so bad, and she was so like with me the whole time, DOJ basically. So that's what I want to make for this community. Like, if something like that tragically happens, I want you to know that you can come away on a game to escape reality, because that's what I did. I did like 30-40 hours in DOJ a week to escape reality, because it's like 5M at this point was my safe space, because I didn't think of anything was real, right? So yeah, I want this community to be, if something happens, like, oh, you know, a family member passed away, you can jump on the game and escape from reality.
That yo, genuinely nearly teared up. I'm not even lying. Like that.
It's true.
That's
though.
actually the first time I've heard that story.
It's
That
true.
really hit hard.
It's true.
And
And
I
it's,
just want to. Sorry, Ramsey, go ahead.
no, it's fine. It's true because it's reality, right? And I tell everybody this, like, when you're dead, you're dead. You don't come back as a ghost. You don't come back as a bird or a dog. You're dead. That's it. You're finished. Death is my fear. Even though I've had bikes that can kill me, I've put myself in situations that can kill me. Death is my worst fear. That's, if you guys want to know my worst fear, it's my lights going out, and that's it. That's my worst fear. I'd rather
That is the
anything.
ocean.
Fuck you. I'd rather do anything else than die. Like, seriously, worst fear. So this is why I'm telling people, like, it's dead ass serious. Like, life is short. Like,
Make the most of it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a jumper, and I shit you not, and it says life's too short, make the most of it, quite literally. And it's called
I
life.
actually know the one you mean, yeah.
Life Atom. I bought it.
Yep.
And I had it on my bike, and so many people in their cars would drive past me and shout, "That's so fucking true," because it was. It is.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, I don't have loads of money. Ollie doesn't have loads of money, but fuck it. What's the worst?
Fuck money. Fuck money.
Fuck money.
What's
Fuck
money?
money?
Money's
Fuck
material.
money. Make memories. Fuck money.
Yeah.
Life
Yeah.
is too short. Fuck money. Who cares? Stop stressing yourself. If you have something stressing yourself, fucking relax and take a deep breath and realize what you're stressing about, and just deep breaths. Realize how, you know. I mean, I am genuinely so fucking grateful for my family, for the people that have in this VC as we speak, for the community that Ramsey has. I'm grateful for my mum. I'm grateful for my dad. I was grateful for my nan when she was here. I didn't get to meet my granddad, but I'm grateful for the house I'm in. I'm grateful for the food I eat. I'm grateful for the PC I've got given. I'm grateful for absolutely everything, and I wish I was a millionaire, because I would repay back everyone as fairly as I could.
I always said that if I ever won a lot of money, I'd sort everybody at the
I
start.
would spend more money on people than I would myself.
Your worst fear
And-
is old man. Yeah, it is.
And it puts you into perspective right now, where you could be in a poverty land where there's no fresh water. The next water amount is 30 miles away, and it's dead dirty, got loads of viruses, loads of parasites, loads of diseases. But we're sitting in our own houses right now in our own warmth, speaking to you, and if we wanted a drink, we could walk, 20, 25, 30 steps to get a glass of water. And some people spend hours and weeks of their lives getting water sources. And you just got to realize the position, definitely your family. You've got to always prioritize your family.
It's not
Just
even.
Dave-
You're true, but it's not even like water, and then it's like, think of America. The hurricanes are surviving right
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
I mean, people
Florida.
don't have houses anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I've been watching a lot of
And-
videos thinking.
I said that to my dad around this afternoon. I was like, we may think the UK is a utter fucking diabolical shite country and it's one shite.
I mean,
we
We've
are
got somebody running the country with fucking
Yeah,
sausage
I mean, it
fingers.
is,
I mean,
but-
come on.
But we are in a grateful position on planet Earth to where, we just get a tad little bit of rain. But there's
And we
fucking
complain.
countries, especially Tornado Alley in America, where they get constant tornado warnings. People get their houses ripped apart. People die by hurricanes. People die by tornadoes. Things like that. We do get tornadoes in the UK, but they last for about 2 minutes,
But
and
see, when you
they're
think
always
about
in the
it-
fields.
So when you think about it, tornadoes isn't even worse, right? What's going on in Israel? They're getting blown up.
Exactly. That's
People's
exactly
houses.
again.
I watched a clip on BBC News of a whole multi-store flat getting blown into smithereens by a missile from a jet that went over.
And this is why you
whole
gotta
building.
always just take a step back and realize how grateful you are
Yeah.
in the position you're in.
So true.
Because I wouldn't ask for anything better than this. Sure, I want to be a fucking millionaire. Sure, I want to have
Who
a
doesn't?
Ferrari
Who doesn't?
458 sitting on the drive, but
Who doesn't?
I don't have that. But I
Yeah.
don't care because I'm grateful to have a heating system. I'm grateful to have water downstairs. I'm grateful to have lights. I'm grateful to be able to go on Discord and speak to my mates. I'm grateful to be able to create game servers for people to create memories on. I don't care about my money. Fuck my money. I've spent all my driving lessons, well, most of my driving lessons money.
I
But
spent my last wage.
That's exactly.
Gone.
I want to create a server for people to come in and have fun. That's what my thing is. Because, like you said, and Tyler said, life is too short
Yeah.
to worry about stupid, pathetic shit. So just have fun.
I sat and complained about a car that I got. I swapped my bike for a BMW E90 320D. 2009.
That does suit you.
Beautiful car. Loved it. For its age, it was in mint condition. And I had a few issues with it, and I spent probably 400 quid getting it fixed. So I fixed it up, and I loved it. And I started complaining about the fuel. I was like, oh my god, this thing rinses diesel out like it's fucking free. Then I started complaining about the insurance. I was like, oh my god, the insurance is so expensive. Then I thought
Well,
to
with you,
myself,
that's not surprising. But
yeah. Then I thought to myself, I'll just swap and get something cheaper. So then I went and swapped it for an Audi. That's not a bad car.
You're an Audi.
Worst decision.
Since when?
Audi's a bucket of shite. Engine's pissing oil everywhere. Diesel flies out the exhaust head because there's a hole in it. The engine runs like piss. It hardly even starts now. It just starts when it wants. I have to sit and tick it over like 5 times before it even goes. Worst decision.
Ugh.
Loud as shit because again the exhaust flex is split in half. But you know what? It gets me to A to B. You know, gets me to work. My girlfriend's got a Fiat 500. I mock her all the time. That car's better in condition, runs better than my fucking car. My car is a bucket of shine. Her Fiat stands down, makes it look like pish. Shit, you know. But like, as I said to my girlfriend, she's in a lucky position because she didn't have to buy the car. She got it given to her by her gran because her gran didn't want to drive anymore, and it's on like 30,000 miles. That's nothing. That's not. It's a 2010, might I add, or 2011, and it's on 32,000 miles. My 2018 plate Leon FR that I had was on 42,000 when I bought it. So like, she got lucky, and I told her, keep it as long as you can. But now she wants a fucking Beetle. Like, bruh, keep it. Just a wee bit. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. If you want to get a Beetle, get a Beetle. You only live once. Then she's come to realise that she's not getting a Beetle just now. She's going to keep the Fiat for a while. You know, people make decisions that sometimes they regret, and then people make some decisions that they're like, you know what? It's alright. You know, I mean, it's just life. Life's hard. Tough shit. You can't...
Even
you
if you're a
can't-
millionaire, it's still hard. There's no
I mean-
escape to hard life.
My thing now, like, in my... Like, when I was a kid, right, I had mad respect for my elders. Like, you would never backchat a grown adult. Because
Yeah, neither.
if he got a hold of you, you'd beat the fuck shit out of you.
Yeah, exactly.
See now, that's so gone. I was going to work, and I had a kid standing in the middle of the road and he would not move. He stood there like a little prick and was giving me the finger, you're a fanny, blah, 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 for no reason. I didn't know who this guy was. He was like 12, 13.
Target practice group?
Yeah, pretty much. He would not get out the street, and I was like, I'm gonna run this
Over the
little
bonnet.
I was gonna run this little shit over. I was. I was gonna run him
For legal
over.
reasons, this never happened.
No, obviously no, I didn't. I didn't run him over. I was gonna though. I honestly wanted to because he was just a cheeky little prick. So I got the car in and he was just standing there and it was like he wanted to square go me. I was like, bro, this kid's like 12 and he's wanting to fucking square go me. Like, where is the respect? I just said, you're a spoiled little brat, you little shit. Now move. I thought you were gonna be an A&E tonight. He moved because I just drove towards him and he got out of the way because I was like, I'm in a car. But like the fact of like no kids in this generation have respect is crazy to me. Because if I was standing on the road and a guy got out to me, I'd fucking shit bricks. I'd run. Because if they got a hold of you, God help you.
And I've noticed that I have majority girl. I have way more girl mates than I do lad mates because I get along with girls a lot more than lads.
Because always
even though I know.
I'm not making the joke.
Right. But you know on Discord. What I mean is like in my like estate, city, whatever. And I've had so many of my girl best mates come up and be like, oh, I've had the lad speak to me like this. I've had the lad speak to me like that. Oh, a lad wants to do this with me. A lad wants to do that. And then, you know, I've had my ex, who I've always been super. Her family is my second family. And I will always love her, no matter what. I don't care. She's my ex. Don't care, but I'll always love her. I don't care. If she wants to come back to me, I'm more than happy to take her back.
Of course you would.
But what I'm saying is, I would.
MUMG, mug.
Right. But I've had not just her, but other people go, oh, I've had the lad say this to me, and then I've said no, and then they've just blocked me. Like, I don't understand how people can speak to people like objects or disrespect people. Like, we're all human. We all have a mental status. We all overthink things. We all think things. So if you're just gonna sit there and say something about someone in the face, unless they, I don't know, punch their family or whatever, you know what I mean? But if you're just gonna sit there just because you don't like the look of someone or you don't like the way someone is, like, why? Keep it in your head. There's no point.
Yeah.
You're putting them down. Why? So then they go back from school or from college or from work and they've got their girlfriend, their mum, their dad, their granddad, their nan sitting there and they're looking at you and going, and they notice how down you are. It was so similar a couple of years ago when I went to this school and I got like basically abused in the school by the teachers because it was run like a prison camp. And my dad instantly noticed the differences between before the school changed into an academy, which was a private business, and then after, because he said I was bright, I was getting on with exams straight away, I was running into school, I was happy as days. As soon as it changed into academy, I'd done 1 year in the academy, and my dad said I was depressed, I couldn't even get out of bed for school, I made up so many excuses of sickness, headaches, because some people just power gets to some people's heads, and because you have a certain popularity in work or school, people think, oh, let's bully on someone. Why do that? Why? What goes through your head? It doesn't make sense. Was you not raised properly?
Most kids aren't.
So I know.
But I'll tell you a funny story about bullies. Because I got bullied all through high school, right? I started doing live streams on Facebook. That's how bad it was, right? And it all stopped. All the bullying stopped. Everybody thought it was hilarious. Nobody knew me. The minute I started doing live streams and like taking the piss out of them, they all stopped. They didn't get annoyed about it. Bullies. No, I actually looked in a lot about this. Bullies come from a home where their fathers or mums or brothers or sisters bully them. So then instead of taking it back on them, they come into school and bully somebody else to make themselves feel better. Instead of talking to somebody about it, I don't know. But they feel that they need to bully people because it makes them feel better. Because they get a wee bit of gain, a wee bit of pressure on themselves, making themselves think big. Don't know why. I'll never understand it. But that's one thing that won't be tolerated in this community is bullying. Not a chance in hell. Because I know what
I was gonna say, how long is it gonna take us to get back to community? Jesus.
Yeah, well, it's good to run with
It's good to get it out.
I know.
And it's good that people can think and listen, and then they understand, and they can maybe get their shit right.
I know.
But
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, there'll definitely be no bullying in the community at all. But anyway, Mountain State.
I'll just say one last thing.
Yep.
I may have one as well for after you, so go for it.
So, do you have any mental health issues and you need someone to speak to? And I've just thought of this idea of I feel like a mental health division, just generally in Mountain State, for someone to talk to. You don't have to talk to them. You can talk to a real therapist if you want, but we could get someone in Mountain State if you need someone to speak to. It could be any of the HA. It could literally be anyone you're comfortable with to speak to. And we are more than happy to help you speak to your issues. I feel like that would be a good idea, in my opinion.
I'm not gonna be like this guy, but like, I was somewhat trained within mental health because I just wanted to know what it was about, because I had really bad mental health issues, and I still do, but it's not as bad. But I mean, my girlfriend works in a pub, and she gets a lot of people that give her shit, argue with her, call her names, whatever. I actually stopped in the middle of my work. I was doing deliveries because she called me in a horrendous state of crying and whatever, because some guy or whoever, some old woman, backed her into a corner and was in her face, intimidating her. So I just thought, fuck this, because I heard so much of it. I rocked down to that fucking pub and I walked in there and I said to them, I says, look, you need to remember yourself where you are. You're not in a 5-star hotel, you're not in a 5-star restaurant. You're in a restaurant that when I come in here, I expect the food to be shit, I expect the food to be late. I says, but don't ever, ever in your life again pick on any member of staff in here, or especially my girlfriend, because at the end of the day, as cringy as it sounds, I love that girl a lot, and I have a lot of respect for her, and I would expect her to do the same for me. Because I know exactly what Ollie was saying about when guys, how they think they can talk to one is. This still happens to my girlfriend, and she's got me, and we've been in an over a year relationship, and guys still try it to this day, and that's crazy to me. We were out for we just went out on a wee date night. Shut fuck up, we'll go for a date night. So we booked a table in a restaurant. We went out, and this guy walked past. He was absolutely fucking hammered, and he's like, guys, give me a minute, I'm sure go check out this bird. And he walked past and looked at me and says, oh, you can look all you want, but I can touch these items, you can't. And he just kind of whistling and shouting on them because he got annoyed, because he knew that's the fact. So he can't do fuck all, but I can. And that's where it's like, you should respect women, because as much as
about women, we're not, I think.
Yeah, I mean, women make our children. Women keep us on a straight path. Without Lana in my life, I think I'd be fucked. Like seriously, like, my ex put me in such a hole of depression and like bottom rock. Like, I couldn't swim. Like, I was basically tied down to the bottom of an ocean with a rock on my foot, and I couldn't get off. And it's like she came and just took all that weight off me, and just made life so much easier, because I was so much bottom rock at that point. That's when I never streamed for like a year or so, because, well, I wasn't allowed to, and I wasn't allowed to do this, and I wasn't allowed to do that, and it was just like trained in my brain, you know. So yeah, now so much better for me. But the community is a good idea of starting some sort of mental health kind of thing for people that need it. If you guys want to DM me, you know, I'll listen to you.
More than welcome to tell me.
Yeah,
Same here.
I'll sit and listen to your problems. I'll actually take everything on board. I'm not going to be this counselor or this therapist that goes, oh yeah, I'm getting paid by the hour, you take your time. I've been in therapy classes. Personally,
I'm going to them soon.
Personally, in my opinion, they don't work, but that's just my personal opinion. I mean, I got put to an art therapist, and they told me to write my problems down. I couldn't even fucking write my name. Didn't make sense. In my opinion, what they did was they put me to an art therapist. My art therapist determined that I had really bad depression. I needed to put on medication. Told them to stick that up their ass, because I don't need medication. If I want to smile, I'll smile on my own back. Now, I'm not against the medication. Some people need it, but I don't need it.
Not for you.
You know what I mean? I don't need that medication.
Yep.
The guy that I live with, it's basically my stepdad's, of it to an extent. Like, he didn't sleep in my morning, but I call him my dad. He's on it. But he's the happiest guy in the world. You'd never know that. I never knew that. I only found this out like 2-3 years ago. I was actually shocked. I was like, oh shit, like, that's crazy. So don't hide your feelings, because you hide your feelings, you start going to dark places, and that's one of the reasons I sold my motorbike, because I had some really bad thoughts. Like, was driving behind HGV lorries going, I can just crash in the back of him, your lights out. Like, shit like that. And it was just really concerning to me, so I was like, yeah, I need to get rid of this. So, don't hide your shit. Speak about it. You know, and this thing, I know there's loads of quotes about it, but this thing about men can't talk, men can actually talk. Like, they really can. I mean, me and Ollie's had so many chats.
Yeah, we've
Like,
had
so many
weeks
chats.
of talk. Yeah.
And that's proven to be the fact if you can speak to each other. Speak to your pals. If you feel like you're space-based to somebody in America that doesn't know you in real life, then sure, talk to them.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter, doesn't know anything about you.
Ramsey
Like,
was one of the first people to get told that my dad had a stroke, which changed my life because I trusted him.
yeah.
And I knew I could speak to him.
Yeah, and that was, I seen that was a problem for Ollie, that if you didn't hear him properly, his dad had a stroke, and it took a big impact on his life because Ollie had to become the man of the house, basically. You know, help his dad out with things.
Not really anymore,
I don't know
though.
why I've got the thing to make a joke about this, but I'm trying not to. But you know,
Yeah.
Ollie needed Ollie's dad needed him, you know, and that was Ollie took that, and I'm sure his dad appreciates that and will always forever hold that. But yeah, the bottom line of the fucking story is life's too short. You know, you don't know what's gonna happen, so make the most of it. Seriously, if you think you want to go do something, you want to start a business, do it. Like, that's why I started this 5M Q&A. I didn't want to do it. But Corey's like, yo, let's start a 5M Q&A. And my dumbass like, yeah, hell yeah, let's do it.
No, you just woke up here because Coley and Ramsey not freaking hell. Coley and Ollie kidnapped you.
Yeah, I was held against my own will. To the FBI. But yeah, Mountain State's gonna be offering a lot of things. So fucking join, basically. So I just told you my whole life story that no one's heard before. Well, some of it. So yeah, you should join. Come experience it. I mean, look at that state car, it's beautiful. How can you not join?
The
Just look at
Civ
that car.
cars?
Fuck the Civ cars are shit. The state cars are beautiful. The LSPD cars are beautiful. The BCS was beautiful. It's different.
And we have a beautiful,
Yoink.
we have a
I want those.
beautiful team. We have
Yeah, we
such
really
a
do.
heartwarming team.
I mean, look at this side runner right now. This LSPD car. Look at that. That's
I
beautiful.
have one thing to quickly just check for both of you. This is actually a kind of challenge for you.
Yeah.
What is the most unique country you have met someone from? Whether that be in 5M or whatever.
Ooh.
This is gonna sound really bad.
Think about it. We've got loads of us.
So there was a lot of, I was in group calls with people from like the old statewide, and they were doing Amigo calls. Kept joining these Amigos and trolling people. And there was one day I was bored out my ass. I was like, I'm gonna go to Amigo, see what it's like. It's funny. The amount of cocks I seen on that was unbelievable. But I met this girl, and she was from Israel, funny enough. And
Nice.
we were like, she was like telling me about like how like demanding things are and how things go and like with the wars and stuff. I mean, she was living in a war. Like before this shit happened now, like this was like, I don't know, 4 years ago. She was living in a war. Like, she was so restricted on what she can do. You know, the police over there were like really demanding with things. And when we kept like, the Amigo was kind of like cutting out, so we like, I can't remember what it was. I think it was like we exchanged something where we we talked so much about it. Like we connected so quickly about this whole like where I live and where she lives is two different places. And her goal was to get out of there, like to leave. But yeah, I've not spoken to her for years, so I don't know if she's still kicking or not. But that's where I met somebody from. That was my kind of thing of, because it's like a really, like, you don't really speak to people from Israel. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you know what I mean? Like, unless it's like directed at like with them, you don't really get somebody that's, oh, I'm from Israel, you know. So that was kind of thing for me, like, oh, that kind of a first experience for me. What about you?
Yeah,
Ollie?
because my kind of thought was, think about it. Like, me and Ollie, we're 200, 300-ish miles apart. I know I'm, what, 600, 700 miles from you.
Yeah.
What the if we weren't here doing 5M or something like that, would we have ever met? No.
Nah.
Nope.
Definitely not.
Like with Coley, like with...
Well, think about it.
well, Jason, chat.
If I didn't do YouTube, I wouldn't have met Ollie. or you. And if I didn't join Midwest Roleplay, I wouldn't have met Coley. Because I met Coley in Midwest, kept bugging me, and I didn't know who this kid was. He kept bugging me and kept bugging me. And then one day we went a ride along, we become really good friends. And then I met...
And he's still bugging you now.
Yeah, I know. Quite literally. Fucking kid won't leave me alone. And then me and Coley were... I started streaming and shit, and then Ollie appeared. Then the three of us and you appeared, and do you know what I mean? So it was like that kind of like, we all met for a reason. I mean, I always say I met Lana for a reason. Like, my ex-girlfriend was putting me through trauma, and I was gonna leave her, but I just didn't find a reason why. So in my head, we can fix it, and then I met Lana, I was like, fuck you, I'm off, and then went with Lana. So it was that reason to go, you know? But everything happens for a reason.
That was about to be my exact words.
Yeah, it does. And people say, oh, no, it's just coincidental. Well, it's not.
No.
Like, I'm not a massive God believer, but like, there must be something. Surely. I mean,
Exactly,
a world just doesn't plant up for no reason. It just doesn't appear on its own because of the bang. Again,
why is the universe here? Does anyone know?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There's a reason for everything.
Yeah, like I don't go to church or none of that, but like there must be something. Surely.
Exactly.
Like sure.
Like how does 3 lunatics end up in a random hangar at LSIA right now?
Streaming talking about how depressing life is. It's great.
Exactly. It's one of those things of
where
we all come from and where we all go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's actually crazy how much we've all changed, like in our life. Like we've all grown up together.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy, crazy. Tyler, you're still a prick, but whatever.
You know, you're still an asshole, but you know.
My job. Well, I'm actually a prick, and you're the arsehole because in my Facebook middle name is prick. So when people type when people type prick in comments, my name comes up. It's fucking great.
Nice.
So, like, yeah, everything happens for a reason. Like, I met CJ for a different reason. I met Jace for a reason, you know. I met SupaTroopa that's still here. Met him for a reason, you know. I met everybody for reasons. Like, Trooper's been one of my, like, genuine, like, fan. Like, I remember that guy, like, all the time. Like, he started spam commenting on my SAF videos. It was doing my fucking head in. Constantly spam comments. And then I was like, bruh, this kid's trolling. And I started live streaming, he started appearing and, like, talking. And I was like, maybe he's not. Maybe he's just, like, really enjoying the content. Like way more than everybody else's. And it just turns out he was. And he had this thing going, he was my head mod, so I was just going along. I was like, sure, he's my head mod, and then gave him mod. He's not in any of my Discords, anything. He's just head mod, because I trust him. Because he's, like, I've never met him, never spoke to him on a Discord call, but, like, if you go on his YouTube channel, his name's now Codeman. He made videos of me. That's, to me, is crazy, because, like, I'm not anybody big. I'm not anybody special. I've got, like, 2,500 or something like that, or whatever the fuck it is. Subscribers, or whatever, I can't remember. I'm not the big. Like, that's the kind of shit you expect for, like, Barrier Bugs and Civ Ryan now, because obviously PC's off the planet.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, crazy. So when I see all these, I remember I joined someone's live stream out of randomness. He was playing 5M, and I said hey in the chat, and he flipped his shit. He said, oh my fucking god, this guy, like, oh my god. And I was like, I was sitting in my head going, what the fuck is this guy on about? Who is this guy? And he was talking about me. He just kept saying, oh my god, it's the guy. And I was like, who's the guy? And I still, do you know, actually, Ollie and Tyler, do you know I was streaming once and a famous YouTuber came in my chat and I didn't even realize?
Oh damn.
He had a tick next to his name. It was SupaTroopa that pointed out to me. He had a tick next to his name, and I was like, oh hey dude, like, welcome to the stream, like, blah blah blah, and just started going on a stream. And the guy left at that point, right? But Trooper was like in the chat going, Ramsey, are you an idiot? Like, did you not realize who that was? And I was like, what are you on about? He's like, bro, like, he's got like 100k subscribers. I was like, no he doesn't. I can't remember who it was, and I clicked on his channel, and here it says it was 100k subscribers. I'm like, am I a fucking idiot? I could have did a collab. This wrecked my career. Could have got a collab out of that. But like, that's the kind of stuff that I look back on and go, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like,
yeah,
crazy shit.
The people we meet along the way is almost as important as the journey we do. That's the sort of thing.
pretty much.
Like me, I joined Armour about a year ago. I'm now friends with South Africans, freaking Swiss. Like, and to be fair, I'm gonna be bringing them a couple of them guys here as well.
Should.
Because it's just strange to think that it's not just like for us. It's not just the UK. It's not just the US.
No, everybody's
The
welcome.
world is actually out there, and there are actual people out there.
Yeah, dude. Everybody's welcome here. Anybody.
Yeah.
Anybody. You want to be a cat? You can roleplay as a cat. I don't care. Do what the fuck you want.
Yeah.
If you want to...
That one could be interesting
Unless,
to see.
unless Civ 1 puts requirements on animal rules.
Yeah, probably.
Can't rob a car as a cat or pull a gun out as a cat.
The other thing I'm going to quickly say for this community on behalf of the whole community, no one knows I'm going to say this, by the way.
Oh god.
But anybody that wants to identify as anything, like you want to be, you're a guy but you want to be a girl, you're a girl you want to be a guy, we do not give a shit.
Exactly.
You come to play this roleplay community, I don't care what you want to identify. You want to identify as an attack helicopter, you be my guest. I'll pronoun you as an attack helicopter. Don't even care.
You want to identify as a Dodge Durango? You're more than welcome to do
You
so.
can be a Dodge Durango.
Like, yeah.
You want to identify as Ramsey Gamer? Be my guest.
I wouldn't. It's a
I
waste,
would not
it's a
recommend
waste of
that.
time. Nah, it's a waste of time. You'll just get a lot of hate, to be honest with you. I identify as a possum. You know? True story. That's not true story, that's a total lie. But I've always had that
Yeah,
joke
but-
that I identify as a possum. That's been years jokes that. But like,
Yeah, but jokes aside, we are being serious in that as well.
you like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it, but like, you can do what you want. I don't care. Like, you be you, I'm gonna be me, I'll support you, be what you want. If you're thinking
Exactly,
about
because the
doing
only person who knows who you is
is
you.
you. Totally.
Yep.
Exactly.
And if
And no one
you're,
can tell you otherwise.
no, if you're thinking about it, you wanna be a guy, but you wanna be a girl, and you need somebody to talk about it, DM me. DM any of us. We'll support you on it. We'll give you some advice on what to do, how to go about it. You know, I've had friends that have came out gay, but they don't know how to tell their mum or dad. So we sat for ages and did it, talked about it, and then they did it, and then it was good. One went disastrously wrong. R.I.P. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But no.
Oh, Jesus
Um,
Christ.
But no, seriously, we're all welcome. Welcoming anybody. But I think that's gonna be a wrap.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's like
But I think we've been going for
Great.
like an hour and a half or something.
Great.
2
Great.
hours.
Oh.
2
Show,
hours.
show the cars in the UP off one more time.
Yeah. So, let me put it as daytime so you can see them. So
For this time you can actually see the body cam on me.
yeah. So state EP on the left, PD EP in the middle, sheriff PD on the right. One of the PD cars. Code 3 Defender pack from Paul Modifications, and then the Valor pack from Paul Modifications as well. That's actual. There is a light barred version of this car, but it needs to be the skin on it because apparently not. You've got the 2 Gators. They're for like going up the mountain, and then all the Civ cars that you've got to choose from. But there's like 20 odd
Oh,
more.
it's 2 now. 30.
I think that's about 10. I think there is
Sorry, 40 more.
47 odd.
But join the fan server. You'll get updates when the server's launching.
Under the link.
I'll do a stream on when the server's launching, and I'll do a stream on the first one.
So you also set up the multi-stream shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
But before I do the whole multi-stream thing, if I don't get it done before we start doing patrols, I'll do 1 day of TikTok and I'll do 1 day of YouTube. I'll split between the middle.
No, you should be fine. Should be
But
easy.
we'll figure it out as we go. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for the stream. I do appreciate it. I'm surprised that I've even got close to. I got to 10 views.
Nice.
That's more than what I expected. The fact they've been off there for some fucking 3 months. I appreciate it. It was nice seeing familiar faces. But yeah, we're gonna call it here. And that's pretty much it. So,
What's thing to do?
of course he is.
Oh.
Of course he is.
Perfect.
You can't help himself.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
You can't help
I mean,
himself.
hey, Hey, in fairness, a lot of people would wait to see that,
Oh, I know.
as you know.
I know, they can't help themselves.
I've done it for the people that are going to come and join Mountain State and go, this is Lee, that's that, this is that, another DOJ-based ripoff.
Yeah.
I would like to see what DOJ they've been seeing, I'll be honest.
Shit. Anyway.
I still can't shoot full away from me.
Well, nothing new.
But thanks for the stream, do appreciate it. Join the fan server, you'll get more updates. And as I always say, I'll see you in the next stream. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Peace.
Peace out, guys.
Bye, God bless.
Ah.